If you're trying to figure out when to visit Disney World in 2026 and you want lower crowds without sacrificing the magic, this video is going to save you a lot of stress. Because the truth is, there is no single perfect time to go, but there are some very smart times to go and a few I would strongly avoid. Hello everyone, I'm Molly and this is Raja Wishes, where I help you plan Disney trips with less stress and more magic. And today I'm going to break down the best times to visit Walt Disney World in 2026 to avoid crowds, plus what you need to know before you lock in your dates. Before we dive in, a quick reminder that crowd levels at Disney World aren't just about the calendar anymore. They're influenced by school schedules, special events like Run Disney races, holidays, cheer competitions, and even how Disney prices their tickets. So instead of giving you one magic week, I'm going to walk you through crowd-friendly windows throughout the year and explain why they work and help you decide which one makes the most sense for your family. Let's start with what is consistently one of the best crowd seasons of the entire year, which is late January through early February. This is my top recommendation for avoiding crowds in 2026. Why? Well, the holiday crowds are gone, most schools are back in session, the weather is cooler and more comfortable, and most of all, the lines are shorter, especially in the morning. This is an amazing time if you are someone who wants to actually do more attractions and spend less time waiting. Now, there are a few things to keep in mind. It can be chilly in the mornings and evenings, so think layers when you're planning out your outfits. When that sun goes down and the wind picks up, it can get chilly. There also may be some ride refurbishments early in the year, which this year specifically includes Frozen Ever After and Epcot. This ride is going to shut down starting January 26th, and it will reopen sometime in February with brand new audio animatronic faces. Also, Festival of the Arts is running at Epcot during this time of year, which is a huge plus if you enjoy pretty food booths and some creative experiences. If flexibility is an option for your family, this is one of the easiest yes seasons I can give you. Spring is tricky, but there is a sweet spot. From late April into early May, this window is going to come after the spring break crowds, but before summer vacation begins. So why does this time work? Most schools are still in session. The weather is going to be warm, but it's not going to be brutally hot yet. And Flower and Garden Festival is going on at Epcot, which adds atmosphere without the overwhelming crowds. This is a great option if winter travel isn't realistic for you, but you still want manageable wait times. So what do you need to watch out for during this time? Specifically, cheer competitions and youth sporting events. Check those crowd calendars and event calendars and make sure that you aren't overlapping with any of these. You're also going to want to avoid early Memorial Day travel starting from mid to late May. If you're planning spring, timing matters a lot here. And that brings us to summer, where, let's be honest, this is one of the most crowded times at Disney World. From mid-June through early August, you're going to see higher crowd levels, intense heat and humidity, and a whole lot more competition for lightning lanes. That said, if summer is your only option, then late August starts to improve dramatically once the schools go back into session. Now, this isn't exactly my first choice for avoiding crowds, but with the right strategy, it can still be a great trip. Just be prepared for some extremely intense heat and humidity, and it's also the beginning of hurricane season. If you're looking for low crowds and high payoff, September deserves your attention. Early to mid-September is one of the least crowded times of the year. Why? Well, most schools are back in session, and if you haven't noticed, there's definitely a trend between schools and the crowd levels. This is also the thick of hurricane season, which can scare people off, oftentimes unnecessarily. And Epcot Food and Wine Festival usually has just kicked off. So yes, it's hot. Yes, you're gonna need a plan for the heat, but crowd-wise, this is a fantastic window, especially on Magic Kingdom party days. This is one of my favorite times of the year to walk around a practically empty Magic Kingdom. Just be aware that there's gonna be some shorter park hours in some of the parks, possible ride closures, And Halloween parties are gonna affect Magic Kingdom's hours, which means that Magic Kingdom is going to close much earlier on those party days, but it also means that during the day there's going to be insanely low crowds. Still, from a crowd standpoint, September is an incredibly underrated month. Another strong contender for 2026 is a late October through early November. This window hits that sweet spot of cooler weather, the fall decor and events, and manageable crowd levels. You're gonna wanna avoid holiday weekends, but otherwise, this is a solid choice, especially for adults or families with flexible schedules. Now, if your goal is truly avoiding crowds, I would try to avoid these next times at all costs. So this is gonna be spring break weeks, mid-June through early August, the week of Thanksgiving, and Christmas through New Year's. These periods aren't bad, they're just so much harder, especially for first-time visitors. You are going to be battling a lot of people during those times, which just means more waiting for everything while you watch the magic fly out the window. So when is the best time to visit Disney World in 2026 to avoid those crowds? If I had to narrow it down, it would be these 4 windows: late January to early February, late April to early May, September, and late October to early November. And remember, crowds matter, but strategy matters so much more. The right plan can completely change how your trip feels, even during those busier seasons. If you found this video helpful, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow, and I love to share Disney planning tips every week to help you plan with less stress and more magic. And if you want help choosing the best time for your specific trip, check out the links below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week.